Okay. So friends, today we are going to discuss about the coronavirus. I'll explain you why I'm saying this. It was emerged in Wuhan city, China. Since then, the whole world has been facing issues. But did all of these issues give us unnecessary problems? Yes, definitely we have some problems. But at the same times, the coronavirus also has bring some positivity. So I will elaborate further in my coming slides. What is Karuna brought along? Yes, we all agree. Some people lost their loved ones. It's very sad. The whole world, they have lost some of their loved ones, and the daily wage workers, they are striving for food because of the lockdown, because of the social distancing. Uh, there are some, the problems our daily wage workers they are facing, and also every country had to compromise their economy. This is also a very huge price the entire world is going to pay because of this. We are all compromising with the economy. People living far from their family couldn't see them for months. There are many people, they have to stay where they are. They didn't see their families. They are still waiting to finish this lockdown. This is also one of the problem what we are facing now. People started feeling claustrophobic sitting at home. They are nervous, they are frustrated. These are also the problems what the coronavirus has brought along with this virus. But these are all are the negatives. So we have to only think about the negatives. No, friends. Let us discuss about what are the possibilities and why we have to think positive. Yes, this virus, do we have immediate treatment for this coronavirus? As we all know that when there is a new disease, to develop the vaccine, it will take time. It will take time to develop. Maybe it will take months or years. We don't know. But there is no specific treatment for this disease, or called novel coronavirus. However, our doctors they are doing their level best to treat the patients by giving the symptomatic treatment. uh, Looking at the clinical condition of the patients, they are giving treatment, and we have seen they are getting the success as well. Moreover, the patients of coronavirus who was infected, they want to have the highly the supportive environment. We want to give them support. We want to boost so that the patients they can build their internal their immunity. So that is very much important. So until and unless we'll have the vaccine, we cannot say that 100% the coronavirus is going to be eradicated very very soon. So we have to live with it. So what we have to do? So just for a while, leave aside all the negative thoughts, all the negative, the problems what we have. But let us think about the positive aspect. Let me give you an optimistic picture of how this pandemic has helped us all live a better life. But what did we achieve fighting the pandemic? Opportunities. Friends, look at now, we have the new opportunities, believe it or not. But this pandemic is going to bring many opportunities in near future. We'll discuss in next slides. Hygiene. People who used to spit on walls now wearing masks. Don't you think it's a very positive sign? Creativity. People find hidden talents they thought they never had. Now people they are exploring their hidden talent. Their creativity you can see every day. The people are coming with the new creativity. Self-control. We learn how limiting ourselves is not difficult. Now we understand during this lockdown we don't need the luxurious life. We can avoid so many things, but still we can have a peaceful life. The online classes being held on online platforms like Zoom, Hangouts, meetings. Friends, these are the platforms are not new. These are not new, not they newly developed within 1 month or 2 months. These are existing from long time, but we never bother to use these platforms for our personal benefit. But look at now, it's not only the individual people like us they are using, but now the corporates, every corporate meeting is held on Zoom or any other Hangout or any other platform. The wall. But now, yeah, I think please bear with me. There is some network issues there. It seems, but we'll continue just because of some network issues. Please bear with me. So complete hygiene every time we are whenever we are going outside, we are coming home and we start washing our hands. It is not only that. We stop shaking hands. We start maintaining the social distance. It is going to continue forever just because of our own personal hygiene. Innovation of ideas. Now you can see the new technology. When the lockdown was started, everybody was thinking about how we are going to do the business. We have tremendous the opportunities, but we never thought of the how we are going to use the innovation, how we are going to use the technology. Now during this lockdown, this has brought so many opportunities for us. I must say that that this pandemic, this lockdown has brought a lot of opportunities for me. I can say that this is a blessing in disguise, especially for me. I am doing business from home. Uh, how I am doing business, let me share my own personal example. Like, for example, I have started providing the COVID-19 items like PPE kits, face masks, face shields, thermometers, etc. So my customers, they are all over India. They were asking about how where is your material, how much the stock you have, how you are going to send. So these are all these things we can do it online by using the innovative technology. We can show them the stock by having the conference call. We can accept the money by using the online banking, and we can ship their material by using some of the couriers like Blue Dart or the other. They are running the COVID trains. So through that, within 24 hours to 48 hours, we can supply our material. These are the new innovation ideas which has emerged during this lockdown and during this pandemic. Learn to self-control over bad habits. We have seen many of our friends and colleagues. They are sitting from last 1 month without smoking, without drinking. So if they can control, they can have the self-control. They can live without drinking, without speaking, without bad habits for 1 month. So they can continue forever. For the lifetime, they can continue. But what is happening? The sad part is, when the government has started again the opening the wine shops, we can see the long queues. It means to say that we have not, during this pandemic again we are going to go back to the old habits. I think we have to avoid, and this opportunity what has the God has given us to overcome with these bad habits, and we should avoid these things, the smoking or the drinking or whatever the bad habits we have, and which we were practicing from last 1 month. We can continue still. So please, I urge whoever they are again going back to the bad habits. So please avoid that. Friends, we are all sitting at home, but look at now our the frontline warriors, the NGOs, the people, they are working. The humanity is still alive. People, without bothering about uh, their risk, they are putting their life into risk, but they are more concerned about our people, our community, our more people, who's really striving with the food. So there are many NGOs, there are volunteers, even the government, they are providing their food for the poor people. So still we can say that we can see the best part is the humanity is still alive without looking at the people, the caste, creed, religion, the people they are going and they are serving our poor community, and they are providing the food. As the old saying goes, the money can't buy everything. Now look at now in this pandemic, uh, the rich or poor both are the same. This coronavirus is not sparing anybody, even if you have millions of rupees in your bank account. But are you safe? Of course not. You have to take precautions. You have to maintain social distancing. You have to follow the government, the rules and regulations which has brought us for our safety. What the World Health Organization guidelines we have to follow. We cannot say that somebody is rich, so then he will not have this disease. No, friends. So then even the poor, they are also facing the same problem as well as the poor people as well as the rich people. So we all rich and bear also the helpless too. So this is the lesson that we have to learn, that the money can't buy everything. We should also have to have the human heart, and we have to serve, and we have to help the people who's really suffering during this pandemic. Look at now our doctors, medical staff, nurses. Okay, be the best. Imagine for a second if our doctors, our nurses, our frontline warriors also they just sit at home without giving their services to our patients, without giving services to us. So what will happen? What is going to happen to the world? Are we imagining? Again, I will say this thing for all my friends, all my colleagues, and whoever they are listening. Stop harassing the doctors, stop harassing the nurses, respecting the doctors, respecting our frontline warriors, respecting our people who's giving the best services. They are working for us, so we have to cooperate with them. Whenever they're asking you to cooperate, please cooperate. Okay, don't the, the troubles in front of them. They're already suffering. They are leaving their families, they are leaving their children, and they are just coming just to help us, just to medical staff, nurses, frontline warriors, okay, for their the tremendous services. Family bonding. Before this pandemic, before this coronavirus, we are all busy with our work. We never thought about the sitting together with the family for half an hour or 1 hour. But now, because of this lockdown, our family bonding has become strong. Our family bonding still exists. We realize that we are one family. We can help. We can sit together. We can play. We can see. We can watch TV. We can discuss things. We can solve the problems. These are the things also. The one of the positive sign. What I have seen during this pandemic is the family bonding. As I said, friends, the hidden talent. Everybody has the hidden talent, but we never explore because we are so busy in our daily life. Yes, some of us maybe maybe good singers, good the piano players. Some of them maybe they can build their they can have a very good bodybuilding, and some of us we can explore by cooking and experimenting with the new recipes. These are all the hidden talent. And also like me, for example, if I want to learn some new technology, or if I don't know something, so I am exploring. We have so many free tools are available. The internet is full of the opportunity is full of the resources. We can take, and the whatever the hidden talent we have, we can polish. So friends, so once the lockdown is over, we have to come like we are the new you. Somebody when they look at us, they have to say that this is not the same person what we have seen 2 months back. This is some person more polished, more the advanced. He has the lot of talent which we have to highlight. Multitasking with work and family. When we were working, when we are coming back from our offices or from our business, when our children they come with with question with their school problems, or they're asking with some homework questions, we used to get irritated. We were not addressing. But this pandemic has bring us the closer. Especially, I can say that it has closer to my children. Whenever they come, I have even while I'm doing my work from my home, when I'm working from home, it's still my son, if he come with some questions related to his studies, related to his homework, we are able to address them while we are working. We can sit together in one room, and he can do his homework, and I can do my business, or I can communicate with my clients. Alternatives to problems. Look at now, this pandemic again has bring the lot of the alternatives. Like, for example, everybody was worried about the studies. Even we were worried about our children's education. What is going to happen? The examination has cancelled, and the schools has the closed. So what is going to happen to their the academic year? So thank God, all the schools, the companies, everybody, they come with the alternatives to the problems. Our children now, they have the online classes. They are having the Zoom classes. They're attending, and they are submitting their assignments online, and they are discussing with their teachers online. So means to say that there are alternatives to every problem which is coming in front of us, even for this pandemic. Now you see the developing countries, they have come with the alternatives. Uh, they are coming with the infrared technology. They are coming with the infrared cameras to find out in the crowded places who's having the coronavirus symptoms. Now we can detect the fever, and this can they give the messages to the concerned authorities. So now the most of the countries like Singapore, Dubai, China, and many other countries, they have already started installing these cameras, the infrared cameras. And I'm sure the Indian government also is working towards that, and very soon we are also going to have these cameras to identify the coronavirus, the symptomatic patients, and we can have the better the control over this disease. Introspecting ourselves, friends. Why we should have the human race? We can improve our human race. Why we have to compare with others? Let us compare with ourselves. We can improve ourselves. Let us introspect. Whatever the mistakes we have done in the past, we can overcome, and we can become better human being. So we have a lot of time to introspect ourselves during this pandemic. So think from now how we can overcome with that. As I said, we don't need the luxurious life, friends. Living with minimum resources. Look at now our the some of our people. Just for the food, just for their safety, they are traveling. They are walking just for miles and miles. Some of them we can see every day the news is coming that the people they're walking for 500 kilometers or 1,000 kilometers, and with the minimum resources. Look at them. What they are carrying, what they are going to eat, what they have. With the minimum resources, still they are struggling. So, friends, we can also survive with the minimum resources. We have to avoid the unnecessary the spending. We have to avoid the using the junk food. We have to avoid whatever the food we are we are using. We can save our some of our foods, and that can be useful for our poor people. So we have to minimize our resources today. Healthy lifestyle. Friends, when the government has declared the lockdown, it doesn't mean that we have to sit at home or we just have to sleep and doing nothing. We can have the healthy life. We can have the daily workout. We can have the without going gym also, we can have the yoga or the other exercise we can do at home. And as you know that the health is wealth. So friends, please use whatever the limited the resources you have, whatever the limited the exercise the tools you have, you can use. Otherwise you can have yoga, you can have some stretches, and still you can have the healthy life. Friends, let the lung breathe. Now we have seen that the lot of pollution, but after this lockdown the pollution is dying. Okay. So keeping the mother earth safe, we have to we have to maintain the we have to use the minimum resources that we should have the pollution free, and we can live we can have the better lungs and we can have the fresh air. Friends, the social distancing is very important. Even the lockdown is over, we have to maintain the social distancing. Otherwise, the efforts the government has taken, the whatever the problems that we are facing is still after the lockdown. If we are going to continue again without using the social distancing, so the all the cost what we have paid, it will be wasted. So friends, keep the distance. This is the blessing, and this virus has certainly taken a lot from us, but surely has given back too. Let's take the optimistic look and fight this virus. Let's come together and make this world a better place. Victory is ours, and we shall take this. We shall take it. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer it. Otherwise, from my side, thank you so much. If you have any question still, you can contact me on my number 9652717866 or my email zia@trainer@gmail.com.